mad. This home of our ancestors, if it will be the great people, the great best people of the whole world, we don't teach the way we have a budget. She to show that in this shit alone, Taloni Dada, she read that a minute. I be a more network to mini. Hello, Google network of Pariano. Yeah, we didn't update. Oh, yeah. Google network of Pariano. Go on, what must I have? I'm telling you guys, don't have a case, a married case. If you guys want case, you see case. We are being gentle, but there's no gentle. We want to know what to kill Mubad. Adema, why should they sale kukuni? Unless anybody over lower sin Mubad. Anybody to lost Mubad will jealous and forget. No be joke. Kosi joke, kosi rembe. With the research. With gallant gone. Tebali pick anybody pick. If anybody didn't bear anything, I don't like too much talk. Too much talk. Online lower only I don't post the video. I'll talk about Mubad. I feel one know to make on a key Mubad. So that you guys will not just go and kill someone else's children. There are so many children right now who are not protected, they are not safe. But you have to be scared of touching them. You will see them, they are not protected, but you cannot touch them. So we are trying to make it solid, strong. Nobody in life is in your hand. They are watching me. All these fake accounts I see here, you are coming from somewhere. Understand? And Otumba Oyefeso, my worry, you have children, you have family, right? You come to my inbox and you are telling me bullshit. I see how much you love your son, you care for your son. You love your wife, you care for your wife. But you come around issuing threats. Be careful. He that lives in a glass house doesn't throw stone. But if you want it for yourself, bro, have it rolling. Have it rolling and you will smell it. People plenty well. All that nonsense. Buying. It's like when you guys do, people run behind, right? Everything you are doing, we are taking note. At the right time, you get to respond the way it should be. Nobody to beg anybody. I'm a pick it up. Why did he pick you up?
We are trying to get things better. Right?
You say what?
TIKT0K is the first name, right?
Otumba TIKT0K Oyefe. Let me put
Otumba is the title. His real name, TIKT0K Oyefe.
Lady Arifabale, the person that came to talk that nonsense in inbox. Let me put the name here so that you see. And when I put it here, put it on Google, you will see it, his Instagram, you will see his Facebook, Twitter, everything. And then you will see that I'm a special assistant to HRM Elegushi. And he posts all Elegushi video, everything. You will see there. Let me put the name here. Otumba TIKT0K Oyefe. So. And everybody put this name in Google. Put it on Google. Oh, yeah, can't tell me. Just tell me I be Arifa. Can't tell me. Google mapa. Yeah. I am a bad Jenny. Otumba Oyefe. So. Oh, ni show remola ye. Oti call Wabako. I hear them a bad Jenny. You won't lie. You won't buy me no inbox. You want to for me pay. I won't come up and shaking it. I hear you need damo. I hear you need damo. Oh, bad Jegon. Àwọn ọmọ òwe ṣe wọ́n ń bàjẹ́ báyìí yìí ná ẹ̀jẹ̀ kò máa dìde pé òun fẹ́ pa ẹ́ ni à ń tọ́ láti reserve owó kéèsì kí ló kàn ẹ́ kan kéèsì wa àbí ṣé wo ló pa Mohbad ni Ọ̀túnba TIKT0K kò sí ètò kan ẹ̀ petition ọba Elegushi àti àwọn suspect làbá ní kéèsì but torí ẹ̀ bá ń yí kò involve yourself. Torí ìyá ẹ bá fẹ́ bàjẹ́ involve yourself. Ọmọ rádaràda òṣì èmi tẹ́kẹ̀lẹ́ tí ń ra ayé ẹ̀dẹ̀ máa bàjẹ́ ni má wọ́rin ṣebí ìwọ náà ó fẹ́ bó ba kú àbí ìwọ náà ń gbé sórí ẹ̀yin nìkan lè assist ọba àwọn náà ní assistant má wọ́rin ṣebí nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ nìyẹn tẹ́ bá ti fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn kò sí problem. This is the name Otumba TIKT0K Oyefe. Ọmọ òṣì ọmọ rádaràda ọmọ ìranù One inbox me, one sorrow now, or rather. You man, no, how old are you? We will stay focused on what we want. All this side distraction, on a good day, who is all this person? Telling you are eloquent. Can you come discuss with us? I've been calling for you guys from the palace. Anybody from the palace, on behalf of the palace, we should have intelligent people from the palace. The fact that no intelligent person can come from the palace shows that it's a downfall. It's all a place of touts coming around and causing threat. You do those since those days, not now. You go collect. If not by group, if not by anything, you go collect. I like that day. Forget that nonsense. Move like all. Very simple. This kids will just be going around and be thinking that they can just, step on anybody, and those ones will just, let me just take it easy. We are trying to see that the society is good for everybody. The guy, he has one son. Only pamper. You care for your own child. Other people children want to show more. Bí àti bẹ̀rù láti bọ́mọ àwọn ọmọ yòókù wọn kì í ṣọmọ ẹrú ni wọ́n àbí ìyàwó tiẹ̀ ìyàwó ni ọmọ tiẹ̀ ọmọ ni ìyàwó àwọn yòókù nǹkan ẹ̀pà àwọn kan kú ẹ lọ pa ẹgbàá 5 million ẹ lọ bá mi pa ẹ lọ pa kókó ẹ lọ pa ẹ̀pà kókó. Listen, unless you will travel out of Nigeria, if this society must contain all of us, you guys must behave. Ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ lọ́pọ̀ lẹ gbọ́dọ̀ behave. London, behave. Can you go and try this nonsense there in London? With the fake number you're using to message me, can you go there and try this nonsense? Show tell you about 10 years, you nonsense. By letting she nonsense about ballet beginning. I'd buy a in Nigeria and celebrate ceremonial seats. She understand? Understand, more. A quote in which part of Nigerian law? So go balagbara. I'd buy a lumbelo. She obali sentence in to jail. Only the court in Nigeria can sentence anybody to jail. Not Oba, Tani Oba. Those days, I yeg back on it. Oba or Lagbada can come on any year. Our land Oba little Oba Marily. Am I ye anybody? Oban.
That's a monarchical system here. At the Tikoja, you can go to UK for that.
Color Saudi Arabia. Ọba kini ọba bẹ́ẹ̀ kini fún kini kí ni wọ́n bẹ̀ lára ọba ọ̀gá ẹja ayé orí yín táwọn èèyàn ti civilize táwọn èèyàn bá civilize gbogbo nonsense ń ṣe yẹn àwọn èèyàn tó civilize tó wà exposed lẹ́nu bá máa try gbogbo nonsense wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ nìkan jọba ọ̀gá tó bá pa anybody wọn máa lọ sí jail ní ọba Adéníran àtẹwọ́gboyè àsùsùmáàsà àdì second ó pa ọmọ kékeré wọ́n dẹ̀ pa àwọn náà. One sentence Oba Adeniran to death by hanging. 2019, Oba of Lagos, Omo Oyekan, Adewale Oyekan. One sentence not to death. Oba Oyekan, he paid somebody 6,000 naira to go and kill one woman, Sikirat. One Sikirat, one the Sikirat. Bati kesi dele ejo. Kini won se? One sentence Omo Oba to death by hanging in Lagos here. We have court system now. A court system right now. So what you want is what you get. Try it. Nobody beg anybody. Try. When colonial master colonial master. When it comes to us, man Afghanistan, North Korea, war against North Korea. Start war against America. Yes, Oba Balerum Bobo. Balerum Glory, I want to expose. I want to civilize. I want to Baliluri. I want to civilize called Baliluri. Farabaleo. again, it's just a good concern. It is for everything to get better. That is why we have to use all of this language. If everything is better and everywhere is soft, is quiet, it's good. It's good for all of us. Everybody respect himself. Mind yourself. Respect yourself. Okay? Move for anything. There is law of Intiwa. At the court. Because anything laughing more. Kill effect. Kill effect. Only the matter strong, Abby. The matter strong. I got the one kush.
Papariano.
Okay, Barney, Bobrisky.
I want to pass on the information to Papariano.
Bobrisky, very dark man. Click on the
Good evening, Papariano. I just saw one update on Cute Julie now on Instagram. She posted about Mohbad autopsy. Let me share the screen on video so you can see what I'm.
Can you on your camera?
Yeah, I can on the camera.
Yeah, on your camera, yeah. We strongly condemn that. That is not.
So this is another one again.
Let me put that. We strongly disagree with that. That is not correct.
So we have to start debunking it because this is how they started their infection. Now they are this news now they are reposting it.
All right, all of this, and you see, this is the reason why when we are talking about having our own toxicology, it's because of things like this. When they come out, they give things like this. What do you have to disagree with things like this? I think the person who asked that question then, have you seen the reason why we need our own right now?
Can you please read it out? I can't see it. I can read it.
They say Mohbad had issue with the Kenyan police, and that's the second one. The first one, the nitrous oxide in his body collided with the ingredient of the tetanus injection, and it led to his heart failure. It's an attempt to prepare people for the whatever. Don't forget, they told us by March that by 15th of April a result would be ready. But when 15th of April reach, we carry many son go and barrister. Or they hide their result to say judge no well. Judge the next inquest. So the next inquest now is coming up.
We're trying to prepare our mind in advance, huh?
It's coming next month. The next month inquest now. I hope judge doesn't fall sick. But it's like the judge will check the people in the room. If they are not strong enough, then judge will say, oh yeah, be results in work results. But if everybody is strong,
I hope our team is ready to counter it though. I just pray so.
Yes, Papariano, they need to put up a disclaimer for this.
It is not official now, so it's a rumor and distraction.
Now, not everything is. You guys are taking it that serious, whatever you say. Why they don't take it that serious? Go right now and say we make Mohbad, we may stab Mohbad to death. Post it. Nobody, there's not decision. Nobody will come after her. They will just insult her and disregard it.
Okay, I also have an information. I don't know if I can give it now. Good afternoon.
I hope it's not a dream. I hope it's not a dream. About me.
Very unserious indeed. I told you I was going to come alive.
All right.
Why are you putting me on the big screen? Everybody will be seeing me.
It's okay. It's good.
I was just passing through. I was passing through some platforms when I was trying to get off, and I got into a platform. I think it was Temi's platform, and they were discussing some things there. So I just want to share with you. It's not of much significance, but it's something to take note of. They were discussing. There was a lawyer in there that was telling them affirmatively that Baba Mohbad do not have the right to ask for DNA. And then they were also saying something like they had some updates that they weren't going to share now because they don't want to, because the public forum, they're going to do it in private. And then they said, they were asking the lawyer that what happens. They said they have pasted the summons in front of her gate, in front of Wunmi's house gate. She's not there. That what if somebody comes to live there? Can the person remove the summons? The person was telling them, yes, any new occupant can remove anything from their house as long as it doesn't belong to them. They now also further asked the person that if somebody begins to occupy the house now, can they come in and say they want to do forensic, they want to do this in someone else's house? Are they obliged to allow them to do that? The lawyer was saying no, if they want to. If somebody else occupies the place, nobody has the right to infringe on your privacy. So they were saying all of that, and to me, I felt, well, they were saying a lot of things. I don't know if that is true, if it's not true, but I said, let me share it.
Do you want to respond to that?
Some things going on.
You know, first of all, all of these things, all of these guys, they continue to deceive themselves and finding a way to have sympathy from some others who are abroad. It was the same day that I was here trying to resolve with Muiwa. They too, they were having serious issues in their camp that day of somebody who stole 15 million naira and 10 million naira. They were just counting the money the person stole. I mean, which they all contributed, people from abroad. They too, they are doing their own contribution. Like they are contributing people who are, representing the voice, who is there to repel whatever threats that comes to Wunmi and to the group. So they are contributing money on the ground badly. So somebody got the money, all of the money, and run away. And so they were all calling him out that we thought he was here for justice. We thought he was here for us, but we never know the reason why he was doing all of this was because of the money and whatever. Anyway, that one is just one of the things which they do then. Now, concerning this rate of summon, they are missing it. Nobody has categorically told them that, or will even tell them that a rate of summon is already pasted maybe on the gate on that house. Okay, if per example it's pasted, then an anonymous person can take a picture of it and post it on social media. Okay, and say, oh, I was passing by and I saw this and this and this and this, and from there it will go viral. Only one option was given to them, is one substitution method, which is to paste the rate of someone on the last address. And this idea of them emphasizing that somebody said it was pasted there. Nobody said so. It is this week that action is going to be in place. And when it's in place, all of us we know. Has anybody posted any video right now to say that like the rate of someone is there? Once it's there, everybody will know that it's there. You are muted. You are muted. We can't hear you. You are muted. You are muted. We cannot hear you. Can you unmute yourself?
Okay, what I was saying is because they were saying, okay, we'll see what they will do because somebody else is going to occupy the place by the end of the month. We only have 10 days left. So somebody else will definitely be living in the house by the end of the month, and then we'll see what action they're going to take. I was just...
No. Yes, the settings with the way the houses are rented there. First of all, even if that house was rented by Mohbad, I don't think that's going to be 1 year. Okay? Mostly it's 2 years rent that you pay in most of such apartments, not just 1 year. Okay, now, another sign that maybe they might have sold that house, or they might have contacted the landlord back and make some arrangement with the landlord that claimed that your house was only rented, was not bought. Okay, so the real owner of the house may come back again to show that he is still the ownership of that house, even after the house was already purchased by Mohbad. So all of these are in place, but what is Mohbad doing? Okay, so it is now left for their team, since they don't want, the legal team don't want people to question whatever they are doing, and they continue to say that whatever they are doing is not made for social media discussion. You see, so all of these things is a worry to us. Now you are worried. All of these things get me worried those times. And anybody who do not know, you would think that I'm just getting worried that, oh my God, Paparano, he doesn't want justice, anti-justice. It's out of care. It's out of caring. We ask those things because we want to preempt their actions. And knowing fully what they're going to do, we should have taken actions that will preempt those things that they're going to do. But not when it is too late. When it is too late, then we'll not come and be complaining to the public that, anyway, by the way, that and that has already happened to our surprise. We were making some attempt, but to our surprise, we don't want to hear to your surprise something has happened. All of this time wasted, no matter what we say, they say don't question our legal duty. It's not meant for the public. It's not meant for the public. Okay, but are you doing the necessities? It is not my joy to be discussing really you guys plan. But are you guys learned enough? Are you guys experienced enough to handle the case? You guys claim you're experienced enough, but so many things you're not just doing it. On one hand, you talk about having, administration of the properties and all of these things. Having administration of the property. On another hand, they're having another activity ongoing on the other side about a competition of who to have administration over mobile property. All of these things, we just keep watching. At this point for me, I will just keep watching because we have shown our concern, we have shown our help, but against we have been repelled. So this is time to watch and see.
Let me come in for you. Let me contribute a little bit towards.
How you did?
Can you please mute? I'm talking.
Muted. Let's get to it.
Doctor, let me contribute to Esther. Number one, the lawyer you said is a lawyer on that team. It could be the TikTok lawyer. Number one, it's not really a real lawyer. Number one. It's just this TikTok guy that paraded himself as a lawyer, number one. Number two, according to the news, they will paste it on Wunmi's gate and they will take the picture, take it to the court, and also put them in the newspapers. And that will be considered served. Two. Number three is even on that Tuesday, Wunmi's lawyer were in court. It's not really a real court, but they were in the chamber. So they are fully also aware of this, even though the law says that Wunmi has to be served. And Wunmi, remember, she also, or her team, or somebody, they also released a news in the paper. So they are fully aware. Even this, the press release that we posted, they were made known. So they know that they discussed this in their team that we have been granted the order to paste this on Wunmi's gate, last known address. So, and as of now, if it is not done by Friday, which I don't have a copy, by Monday, unfailingly, there should be a copy in circulation and also probably in the newspapers. That is not our problem. It is considered served. Wunmi and Wunmi's team, thank God Mr. Konibaje is here. And he also will circulate the news to Wunmi because he knows, they all know. So even if there's a new tenant there, Konibaje can tell Wunmi to go there on Monday and read it, send them a copy, and they will work on it accordingly. So it's not something I'm going to stress about. It's Konibaje is here. He's a right-hand guy to Wunmi. So he can also pass the news that, hey, even if a new tenant is there, this is court order. She cannot say she did not see. We have the order to do that.
Wunmi's lawyer was in the court that particular day. They could have just submitted it to the lawyer.
No, we didn't want to do it that way. He was there. He knows it.
You see.
Can I explain to you?
When we have younger ones on platform, it's important we tutor them without sentiment.
Hold on.
In as much as your lawyer.
No, let me talk now.
Let her talk.
Papa, I know my problem with your people is they always talk.
Let her talk now. What should we doing Agbero?
This idiot, this type of videos people out.
But Lady Aries was speaking.
Lady Aries, I hear you, Jare. There is all.
Thank you very much. What I'm saying is, yes. For a fact, Miss Lawyer were at the chamber section. It's not really a court, it's like a chamber talk. And they actually, if you read the newspaper, they said they were not aware. But what I'm saying is that even though we have been on this and it's been over a month we've been saying go and Wunmi has been evading serving. Now they wanted to collect it. If we had given it to them, Wunmi could have said, well, they didn't give it to me. Well, I changed my lawyer. Well, this. But if I'm present, Onibaja, listen to this explanation logically. If I'm present, if I'm there, when the judge is saying, okay, go and paste the writ of summon by her gate, and I'm Wunmi's lawyer, and I'm there, I will tell Wunmi, be on the lookout because they refuse to give us this writ by hand because by law, they want to post it or paste it by your doorstep. So they are somehow equally aware. And their comments, what they commented that I would have rather prefer to take it. And if we were aware, we would have made her do the right thing. So all in all, they were there as a witness that conversation ensued, and they are aware that this is going to be happening, so they should have advised their customer or their clients adequately, appropriately that, okay, Wunmi, I know that house is being rented by another person now, but this is what the law says. They are going to be posting this by your last known address. So call the new tenants, let them know or be on the lookout. It's done here also in the state. So it's a legal order. And if Wunmi does not show up, hold on, but let me say one last sentence, please. And let's assume that the day that they have to show up, Wunmi has to show up, someone to court is May 15. If she doesn't show up, there will be an order by default. So take it or leave it. That's not our worry. That is for even if someone else is there.
Anyway,
That's what
that one is taken. And moreover, if we look into the application that was submitted to the court, there was a request.
Let me tell you something about all these courts, someone order everything. I don't actually think it's a
you're not understanding. It's not about what you think. It's not about what you think. Right? Now, if you look into the application that was made by the interested party, that is Baba Mohbad's party, Monisola Odumosun, it was their request, okay, for substitution means that was granted by the court. If their request was to offer it to Wunmi's lawyer, and the court granted it, whenever they see that lawyer or to his office, they will take it to the lawyer. The sheriff will take it to the lawyer. They didn't make such request. They requested to paste it on her last address, and the court granted it. Whether or not the lawyer was there, that was not the order of the court to give it to a lawyer. The substituted means was to deliver it in her last address, and that's what they have to do. That's the court order. Go on.
So, Papa Rhino, for me, in reality, you see all these things. I won't say, don't let me say you guys are stressing yourself, because it's going to sound disrespectful. You understand? I don't rubbish people's efforts at a certain stage. You see all this court order you're mentioning. This girl in particular, she doesn't even have a problem with it. That's the funniest part of the whole thing. That is it. See, Papa Rhino, let me tell you something that I've noticed on this TikTok. I don't know who is doing it from the mind. I don't know who is doing it for cloud chasing. I don't know who is doing it with the mindset of, oh, if Wunmi is guilty, she should go down. If she's not, then she should go.
Time will tell.
But thank you. But in reality, this girl doesn't have all these things all of you are making big deal. I wish she's not. I wish she can actually come out and talk, but she won't, because in reality, that is the standard procedure for a case that is in the court. A wise lawyer, a smart lawyer will tell you, if you have anything to say, go to the police station with your lawyer and do whatever you need to do. This girl doesn't have problem with all these things. Worst case scenario that can happen, if they serve her anything, she's got a lawyer here that can counter it. It's simple. It is not a mandatory thing that one court will say something and a lawyer can't object it. No be Bobrisky be a lawyer, be a lawyer.
What are you
that aside, Papa, the only reason why I came here.
What do you mean that you object for?
Let me tell you why I came here. Let me tell you why I came here. I've seen narratives up and down, and I'm surprised. A whole scientist like you, a whole number one scientist on TikTok. These narratives they are trying to impose veto power on Arifa. Papa Rhino, why is it hard for these same people to ask Arifa to provide evidence of everything he said about the Elegushi family? I think that should be more important.
Should I
ask me how you talk now? Wait,
there's one thing I want to
just go lock me up.
Mariano, do you want me to respond to him, or you want to respond to him?
All right, go on. But let us
I just need someone to respond, please.
Okay. First of all, shit, man, give me one sec. Sorry about that. First of all, Kunibaije, one thing is there's an English word they call a cliche. You keep running up and down, complaining why we keep talking about this.
But if people are not running up and down to talk about Elegushi, the father of Wait, no.
Wait, now I'm giving you time to speak. You hold on. I want to make it.
Let you use emotional blackmail or whatsoever. I'm going to let you.
I don't have emotions, so you don't know. I don't have emotions.
You are forgetting the.
What I'm saying is that hold on, Konibaje. If I have nothing to hide and I'm not worried, I will not even be. Have you ever seen me come to any of you guys' platform to interject and come up and say this? Because I'm not worried. If you are not really concerned or worried, you think we don't have evidence, we don't have a case, you should be in your jacuzzi.
Without evidence, you just want Arifa to be there.
Why do you? I mean, what is
just like something Arifa?
I don't want to make this so please. Okay, Kunibadi, what's your question so that I can address it?
I asked her if there is evidence of everything Arifa said. Why can't they just ask Arifa to drop it? She just said to me now that you have evidence. So that means you are happy about the fact that Arifa is in that prison there. If you have evidence, why don't you just go and present it? So you are happy that Arifa is there. You have evidence that you are keeping it. Evidence that could have gotten Arifa out of there.
But there is one thing I would appreciate.
You have to wait till me I won't get.
How to be in a conversation, in a group conversation.
Wait till me I won't get. I don't get waiting I won't get. I play video game.
No, this is an attack. It's not.
Wait till me I won't get.
I don't want this nonsense. This is an attack. Don't do this. Okay, you're not superior to anybody here. If you like our gathering, you want to discuss. You have to respect the conversation. You cannot just go all over the place. Over anybody. I don't know what you're trying to portray, what you're trying to push. I pamper all of these things, but I will not continue to pamper this kind of conversation. I don't need you, you don't need me. What's respect yourself? Can't we have civil discussion? You ask questions, we want to explain, and then you keep flying all around. What is this? Where are you driving at? We cannot even get your point. When you ask questions, you let us answer. So, anyway, a lot of people have said so many things without evidence, including himself. I remember a video, that we have in our archive where this same Konibaje went online saying Papariano was paid money to go check Mohbad in the morgue. And when I got there, I didn't see any mark, any stabbing in Mohbad's body. But I came back to lie to you guys that, there was stabbing in his body. And you guys were so happy that now there was another doctor, another pathology. They called the person Muyiwa. According to him, Muyiwa is a lawyer. Muyiwa, who is Baba Mohbad's cousin. according to him in that video, he said that person is a lawyer. So Muyiwa went to check, then Muyiwa came, and Muyiwa said he found no marks. Where do you have this evidence? This evidence, where's it coming from? When you look at somebody looking for evidence, is it because Baba Mohbad's team is so gentle and kind, and I mean, they are not combative in nature? I mean, someone like you should be somewhere maybe in Kirikiri, or somewhere in the police custody there. If you want to do it, I mean, bone to bone. Do you understand? We've been soft, okay, and been trying to be good. Do not take that for simplicity. We are being simple does not mean that we cannot attack, okay? But that is not our interest on going after people. Like, I mean, what would be our joy? What would be anyone's joy to have you Konibaje in the police custody? What would be anyone's joy? It's not anyone's joy, all right? It's up to you. Just know the way you do your things. At the end of the day, we all will see the truth. The truth cannot be taken for us forever. It's not the truth. But people have said so many things. I don't know how many of them you have gone to looking for evidence or no evidence. People say a lot of things. You came around, you said Baba Mohbad had a sexual intercourse with Mohbad's elder sister. That is committed incest. Where did you get this? Where did you get this? Do you have evidence? Were you there? I mean, you just take information that even when you hear things, right? Should you question? Should you ask yourself a question? You didn't even question your thought, anything. You just went online. I mean, just to show what hatred of what. Anyway, again, as I've said, I don't see Konibaje as somebody who's really that much into this case. I will just say he's just somebody that want to be, okay. He does a different content from this. Maybe he's trying to boost his content, his business with this just from Mohbad. I know him, he do something else which is unique, and I think that's where everybody knows him. I know him of that. I mean, but coming to just from Mohbad, I think this is going to rubbish you. Okay, I hope you desist from this, because this is not good on you, and you may not have anybody to advise you. Okay, you whatever you are doing, you might have been doing well there, but this one that you are stepping your leg in this one will cause a lot of destruction on you. Promise you, be careful. It's not a case that you just jump in and you begin to play. This is against the public. You don't want to be against the public. Nobody there want to be against the public. There are so many things you are likely to face against the public, but it is up to you. It is up to you. I won't tell you anything again, right? And that is just it for you. And I've never taken you serious, no matter what. Whenever I even discuss with you, I'm so flexible, reliable. I don't take you serious. I don't see. I know those I take serious on the case, because I see that they weren't even doing any content before. This is even their first time even to come on TikTok, to be on TikTok. So I know that they have a purpose, they have a mission. But you, I mean, you are just doing your thing and you're just catching your phone. So let it be that way. But don't come here and be causing chaos when we are trying to get things right. Anyway. Any other question? Or is there anything anybody wants to address? But please let us be calm. Let us be calm and address things. We are doing the right thing. Why should we be worried? Why should we be shaking? I mean, when we are doing the right thing. Who else wouldn't be happy if Mohbad were to be their family member and have all of us here gathering and trying to help them resolve the mystery, the great mystery, or however they call it, or the what is this nonsense? I beg, make everybody mind yourself. Make una mind on yourself. Let's wait. If Wunmi really want this thing to be resolved, Wunmi should have volunteered to do DNA without taking us to all this court process. And we are now in the court process and trying to ensure that the process go as it's supposed to be, lawfully. Okay, and you guys are just been claiming that, why a rate of someone was pasted, it was not pasted. What is your issue with that? What is your issue with that?
Well, Konibaje can help us tell Wunmi to go and stand by the gates on Monday during business hours. She is jobless anyway. You can just go there and stand there.
It's only an anonymous or the sheriff that are to present that information. The court only give one substituted means. Paste it there. But they didn't say paste it on social media. But the sheriff knows the order. They respect the order and give back the report to the court. And the court has been adjourned to next month. And by next month, they will be reporting back to the court, and the court will either have a hearing on it. I mean, from there, the next process will proceed. But we shouldn't worry too much about this already. It's already a process that is already confirmed. They've granted the substituted means. So it's already in progress. Nobody should rush about it. I don't know why everybody's worried about it. I've been hearing that conversation. They said that they have pasted it, but we cannot see it. I mean, who is telling that they have pasted it? The sheriff is doing his job. It is not, please wait. It is not Mohbad's father to go and paste it. It is the court sheriff. It is up to the court to go and paste it. The court knows what to do. Fight with the court that is supposed to paste it. The court will paste it because they have the order already given. And the messenger of the court is the one that will go and paste it and then give back response to the court. This has nothing to do with aggressing Baba Mohbad. No, it is not their duty. It is not their duty anymore. They have done the application. They have done what they're supposed to do. Now it is up to the court to deliver it to the right person. So hold the court responsible. If you are worried about anybody pasting or not pasting, hold the court. Drag issue with the court. Go on, Lady Harris.
No, you have spoken my mind. It's nothing to worry about. They will paste it when it's a court order. The sheriff will paste it, and there's no debate about it.
It's up to the court.
No, so there's nothing to be worried about. And if it is pasted, it is considered served, and that's all we are worried about. The new tenant, Wunmi did not see it. That's not our own cup of tea. When the day the stuff was adjourned to comes, if Wunmi does not show up, then we get an order by default. Sefini.
It is in her best interest to show, and I will believe that she will show. Nobody will not shame.
If she will in person, or if it has to be the legal people that have to be there to debate.
It has to be the legal. It has to be the legal, of course. I mean,
so we see, but we are on the right track, and we at least that's a win, a little win for us. So we are happy about that. Thank you.
He win here, I beg. Which can win with this? There's no win here, I beg. Our win is to get court order to go do DNA, not be just to go paste it of someone forget. If you paste it of someone,
baby win. What if it was denied? It's a baby win.
Why will they deny? I mean, there's no reason to deny. It's a case that is ought to be seen by the court. It's a must thing.
Well, what if it's granted and she appeals it? What if it is granted and she appeals it?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, you can always appeal to a higher court. After the court order is given, you can appeal to a higher court, and the higher court's decision overrides the previous one. You can even drag it to the Supreme Court. And I think they are still in family court, in magistrate court now. So, and that is what we want to see. We want to see her defend, because she becomes a defendant right now. From the moment Wunmi goes on defend, I expect Wunmi lawyer, when they are summoned to the court, okay, and just say, okay, because the case didn't come in the proper way, okay, in the way the family can come together, sit together and resolve it, and so it went to social media, and as a result of that, that's why she wanted it to come to the court. Now that it's in front of the court, and the court is the one that is going to manage the process, she's ready to get the DNA done. This will be for me a bold step, but it's a wrong one for me would be if she decides to contest for it, that my father-in-law have no rights to ask for a DNA test on my baby, and I will not, and that is not allowed, and we are not going to allow that to happen. If she insists on that, then we know that now she doesn't want to do it. Then now the case begin. Because if she was only looking for court order, then you are now in front of the court. Just accept that, okay, court, since you only want court order, accept the court order, but don't contest against the motion. The motion is already in court. The motion wants you to do DNA. Now it is in court, so accept the motion, then court will grant order that, okay, since both parties agree, you guys wanted to come here, right? It's already here, okay. You agree to it, no other issue, no problem. He said yes, you agree, okay. Court order, then go and get it done and bring the result back of our announcement. Okay, but that's not to fight against it, then we'll drag Wunmi.
Yeah. Let me also add this as a cushion or a sense of comfort for every one of us. Actually, with this DNA order or case, let me put it that way. With this DNA case going on, Wunmi cannot travel, leave the country because now she's actually a defendant in this DNA case. So all this rumor, it cannot happen. She now officially has a case going on. So should be a resting or an assurance for us that as long as this DNA case is going, she and Liam must be in the country. So I think that's a question for comfort.
Okay, one other thing they mentioned that was very insignificant. That's why they mentioned it. But let me say it anyway, because I don't even care about that, and I'm sure we all don't care about all of that. Was does Baba Mohbad have a right when it comes to burial? When he decides to bury his son, does he have a right to bury his son without Wunmi's consent, or does Wunmi have a right for Mohbad's corpse to bury Mohbad? And the lawyer was saying that no one has a right to bury one's husband behind them, and it could be a dialogue between the both of them. But if she does not agree to his burial arrangements or whatever he wants to do, she has a right to disagree. That doesn't concern me anyway, because that's not our bone of contention. The main purpose, what we want is justice for Mohbad. Who killed Mohbad? How did he die? So that's it. Thanks, Lady Aries, for your contribution. That was well.
Anyway, when it comes to burying Mohbad, Baba is advantageous because they can either not bury Mohbad without his consent. So as long as either not bury Mohbad without his consent. So as long as either not bury, means whenever Baba is ready. Especially, Baba can, whenever Baba is ready, especially when the reason is, valid enough, Baba will be buried. But for reasons, that are still withheld, for example, DNA, autopsy, toxicology, all of these things, gives a solid reason why Mohbad cannot be buried. But after all of these things are covered, and then I think the family can, it's a family thing, the family can sit together and discuss and talk about the burial. It's a family discussion, the family thing. That one is understandable. Wọn kì í fa orí lẹ́yìn olórí. Wọn kì í fa irun lẹ́yìn olórí.
Nkẹ́sàn mìíràn tó máa fọ́ lẹ́yìn onírun.
You say what?
He gets some hair where they go creep from the person back home. Tó máa fọ́ lẹ́yìn.
Wọ́n máa fa irun lẹ́yìn onírun.
Onírun, yeah. Why you block my other account, Papa Rano?
What is the name of the account?
Biggest. Biggest.
I never block any account like that. Maybe moderators. Maybe you cross your red line. These moderators invest badly. Let me go and check.
Why?
You say you are Biggest. What was the previous name before Biggest? Before Biggest, what was the previous name?
That is only account.
I don't. But let me go and check. I don't remember.
I think it's the one of the moderator.
Let me go and check. When was that blocked?
I think last week, yeah.
They don't see people that I was even chubing me. See people they consider for yeah. They don't block all of them. What they don't even block Tolani yesterday self. There are some people that have not given you order to block. Don't block Tolani, don't block Onibajet, don't block all those guys yet. You don't need to block those ones. Just let them. They are just playing. You just let them to be playing around. Just let those guys be. Those guys are not serious. Those ones are too extreme. That are just too serious. They are the one that you have issues with. At least this one you can still discuss with them a little bit. You can still find a way.
My normal account.
I have not seen it to make a check. I never see it.
Good on.
I see this useless name. So yeah. I don't see that account. I don't think it's blocked. Go and check it.
It's blocked.
Message me the username in back with this.
Let me Biggest.
The username is not Biggest. You cannot have such username.
Oh, okay. The username. Where should I send it to?
What is the username?
Let me check. Hold on 1 minute. I need to switch from this account and check the username.
Switch now.
Okay, I'll come back now.
Just message it in the inbox. Just comment it.
Okay, cool. I'll do that now.
Not everybody knows their username, alright? Like you, boss place. Your username is bossplace_lipcare. Okay, your own username is bossplace_lipcare. But the name of your account is bossplace cosmetics. So sometimes people, they confuse these two things. They think the name is the username. And you must be a witch. You must be a witch. You mute Adex again. I thought Adex just left here. Why you keep muting Adex? Abi guys, the person who just spoke right now is Adex, right?
Yes, it's Alex. Alex, not Adex.
It's what?
Alex.
I can't hear you. Alex. I see Alex.
When they will come with another account and come and do bad thing. Then when they block them, they will now come with calm account and be pretending. All this kind of thing that sometimes we just overlook. If they go to the other side, if they just see me at their, if maybe I just do mistake, I enter like this, you just see the way all of them will tag that person. But if they come here, they will still talk, and they will still start doing something else. If you ask them now, what did you do? They say nothing. That's what
I'm telling you guys, right? I don't. I will check. Femi, Alex. That's why I say when they go to the platform, they say things about me. You guys don't come here and tell me, because they may come here right now and become my friends back. That's how you know nuisance. I want to come party, I want to come threat empty. Alright, for them to even be coming back again. Something to them. We're looking for something to get themselves.
Emma wo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí kò yẹ kí guy yẹn tó bá yẹ kó ní tìjú ṣebí wọ́n ti sọ pé wọ́n ti win àwa dẹ̀ ti ń ṣe tiwa lọ kò yẹ kó máa sá kiri avant.
What do you mean? So English, everybody go more.
Like what I'm trying to.
You are far away from your phone. I can't hear you. You are far away.
I'm not far away.
It's better now. Now it's better.
Okay, it's better now. What I'm trying to say is that they are pained, you understand, because they are the one that have been arresting people, doing a lot of things to people. So now we are the one that we're supposed to be cursing them. You did this, but we don't, and they are still here. They always come here and come and rant. Look at this guy now. Is it that he was waiting for everybody to come and beg him? Because he was trying to say something this night. He has already pressed the record. Do you know what this guy wants to do? Maybe he will record you and take it to Arifa and go and play that. Exactly. Look at you, the people you are doing team with. This is what they said about you. I didn't mean you allowed that guy to land. Do you know what he wants to say? He wants to say that, are you happy that Arifa is in that place? And because of all the hosts need to come together. I'm begging every host.
What do you mean come together? Stop. I mean, there's nothing like come together. I mean, we are all.
Not that you people should be doing life together. Like the way this Oni Baja is trying to put Alubosa into. See,
Listen. This is man-to-man things. I personally may not agree with you. Okay, naturally, this is customer thing. It's just natural.
I understand. But
so it is not. I mean, you guys are over-stressing this thing. This has nothing to do.
They are not stressing. They are the one. You don't come in now.
Arifa needs his lawyer and his legal team to set him up there. No matter what anybody says, Kokon, it doesn't concern him. I mean, and when they bring information to him, then he uses his head, he analyzes it, and then he decides whether to act on it or not. I know many informations come to me that I don't act on. If I should act on every information, do you think that you and everybody that they say will be here? No, now.
No.
Yeah, so we don't try to. It's not needed.
The guy just think maybe when he come here, maybe think it's all those hosts that don't have sense. Then he will not start talking. This is what happened.
He came here to screen record and
yes, because so I love the way Papa dealt with him this evening. More like the Papa Adimi is one host like that, Maybe it's just one upcoming host. all those people that they like fights or they are doing team, you see them say, but I love the way Papa treats that goat.
There's one thing I'll tell you guys. Me, in my heart, I don't have issue about this. I don't take them serious. They are very small when it comes to street. They don't understand life.
Then we let somebody talk.
Listen, so you guys are having fight with them. You guys, me, I'm not as bitter. I'm seeing this vengeance. I mean, more like I don't do these things that you guys are doing. You guys are overdragging.
Who is
When you guys are calling me, I mean, my health. Me, I like my health. I don't think about them.
You are not us. You can never understand us. You are not us.
That's why I avoid them. Avoid anything that has to do with them.
I avoid him like all those flies that used to follow Mango everywhere. Me.
You guys should be talking. Let me just do something. You guys should be talking. Let me go do something. I don't want to transfer a fight from anywhere. To me, I do my things.
No problem.
Address whatever you want to address.
Why is he not letting Lady Iris to talk?
Don't mind. I love the way Lady Iris talk to him. That is two teeth. It's all those rubber teeth. All those teeth that they will file, that they used to go and change every month. I swear to God, Papa can never be me. You can never understand how I feel. I didn't mean you know me, Papa. You go know I get my mother. You me. Anybody to share me, I will receive me. I'm not saying anybody.
Kilo wa ṣe the energy to gbé wá sí báyìí. You should take that energy back to Wunmi to
go this
make yourself available to do that DNA.
I didn't mean no be this
she's ready now. Okay, Wunmi just ready now for over how many months now? 7 months. Wunmi, the guess sincerely she's ready now. Talufe Maton.
Like seriously, is she saying she's ready now?
Don't mind them. That is their own narrative now. That is how they
are lying. Let them keep covering
ready. That's what they will tell you. Wunmi is 100% ready, and Wunmi is running. Why is she running? She's running for ordinary DNA for over 7 months.
Okay, why would they say Wunmi is ready when today they were discussing what I just came to inform you about how if they posted the summons, if Wunmi still legally have to obligate that summons if somebody else is living there. They came to deliberate. They were very much deliberate. I just couldn't stay there for too long. I had to go. They were deliberating. Exactly. So all this is our own life. She doesn't want to do it. She doesn't want to do it. Finish it. That's what they're looking for. How will we get out of doing it? Somebody else will start living in the house. In the next 10 days, somebody else will rent the place. Can they tear it off when they see anything at their gate?
Did Wunmi even look like somebody that is ready for that DNA? She looks like somebody that is ready to do that DNA. Why is she scared and why is she running around? Every time and they are here telling us that she's ready. She's 100%. She's fully 100% ready for that.
She has no choice. She's going to do it.
And he came here saying rubbish. He came here saying, Arifa, what's your business with Arifa? Did you talk about Arifa before?
I wasn't here when he came. What was he saying? What was he saying about Arifa? I wasn't here.
It doesn't make sense.
Okay.
Thank God. You better tell Wunmi what Lady Iris said. No, remember to tell Wunmi, Toba Fe Shofo. Tell Wunmi. And I know you hear everything. Why are they packaging that girl? I don't understand. Why are they want packaging Wunmi? They want to brand them. One want fi NAFDAC number Silara. One package it. One want brand them. Want to have NAFDAC number Sawara Wunmi. On top of waiting, on top of DNA. Last one.
Fake number, no Silara. It's not authentic.
Oh, girl.
Hello, good evening. Sorry, I wanted to say something. You guys allow that guy to talk. You guys shouldn't allow the guy to talk because what that guy was trying to do is just to shift attention. And like you said, for